channel. So today's video is going to be on this holiday glam look right here. I did a smoked cat eye and a red lip with a really intense pop in the inner corner. This is perfect for those who don't really have an idea of what to do and don't want to do something that, you know, is going to take too much. It's going to be really like stressful to do. I have no words today, I'm sorry. Anyways, I hope you guys like this look, and if you want to know how to achieve it, then just keep on watching. Okay, jumping in, I'm going to go in with my Nivea post-shave balm in Sensitive. It's amazing, but I remember that I wanted to do my eye makeup first, so this kind of wasn't a really necessary step. But since the eyeshadow and the eye makeup isn't so crazy, you can definitely do your face first if that's what you want. That's me realizing that I was going to do my eye makeup first. But anyway, moving on, I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Maybelline Master Conceal in 20 Light. Honestly, I didn't really like this as an eye primer just because it is a thicker concealer. And my eyeshadow did crease very quickly afterwards, so I wouldn't use this as a primer. But anyway, you live and you learn. We're going to next get the Morphe 35O palette and pick up the lightest shade. Any skin tone colored eyeshadow will do, and this is just to set our eye primer. Next, we're going to be going in with some tape and putting it on the back of our hands a few times just to remove some of the stickiness, because we are going to be putting this on our eyes, and the skin around our eyes is really delicate. The reason I'm putting this there is to create a very sharp line when I'm doing my winged liner, and this is really perfect for if you're a beginner and you don't really know how to do wing liner. I use this trick very often, and you just want to make sure that they're even and you should be good to go. Next, we're going to pick up a fluffy brush. This is an E40 from Sigma, and the 35O palette once again, and just pick up the light brown shade. Honestly, you can use any light brown eyeshadow you want. We're going to fluff this into our crease. Fluff, that's a weird word. We're going to dust this into our crease, I guess, and this is the only eyeshadow we're going to be using. And then next, we're going to pick up a smaller blending brush just to get that brown color more precisely into our crease. And then you're going to pick up a clean blending brush and just blend away any harsh edges. Next, we're going to pick up the Colourpop eyeshadow in Roulette, which is just a black shadow. And we're going to pick up this brush and create the tail of a winged liner using the shadow. And then you're going to want to take your favorite liquid liner. This is the NYC Liquid Liner in black, and finish the rest of the winged liner. And don't get discouraged when you make mistakes. And then here I decided that it's a lot easier to start off using the liquid liner and then go in with the shadow and smoke it out. So on the other eye, you can just start with the wing liner instead. Then I'm going to pick up a pencil brush. This is from Sigma, and that same black eyeshadow from Colourpop called Roulette, and we're going to start smoking out the winged liner. And then once you remove the tape, be a little delicate, because once again, the eye area is very delicate, and you can see here that you get a very crisp, clean line. So then we're just going to go and do the same thing on the other eye, pick up some black eyeshadow and just start smoking it out. And then if you want to clean up some edges that the tape didn't really catch, you can go in with your concealer and just sharpen the lines even more. And then we're going to go in with the Ardell lashes in 110. But first we're going to coat our lashes with the Maybelline Lash Sensational. So now we're going to start our face. Since we already used the Nivea Post Shave Balm, we're going to go in with the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer just to fill in any pores and any fine lines. Next, we're going to pick up the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation in the shade 120, and that was me realizing that I didn't have a wet beauty blender. So we're going to stipple this on our face and use a flat top kabuki brush. Then we're going to go in with the NYX Concealer in orange just to color correct a little bit and combat the purples and the blues under our eyes. And then we're going to go in with the Maybelline Master Conceal Concealer in the shade 20 Light and just do a little bit of concealing and highlighting. Here we go. And then I decided I wanted to do a little bit of cream contouring, so I'm going to pick up the Maybelline FitMe Stick Foundation in the shade Coconut and just contour like usual. And then I decided to go wet one of my beauty blenders to blend out my cream contour. I always like to blend out the contour first and then go in and blend out the concealer. And to blend out my concealer, I'm going to be using a Morphe G2 brush. And then we're going to do a little bit of baking, and we're going to pick up the Airspun Loose Face Powder in Translucent just to bake because why not? It's the holidays and we're going to go all out. And then I'm going to set my cream contour because you have to always set creams with powder so they don't move around during the night or day. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Color Con bronzer in the shade Ticket to Brazil, and we're going to use a stippling brush from BH Cosmetics just to bronze up our skin. And then I'm just going to intensify and sharpen my contour even more by baking right underneath the contour. And if you want to create the illusion of a more lifted cheek, you can start your baking from the corners of your mouth all the way to the back of the hairline. And then we're going to dust away the powder under our eyes because we are going to be finishing up our lower lash line in just a minute. And then we're going to actually contour with Nars Laguna bronzer. And I like using this because it is a little bit more neutral as opposed to the bronzer, which is a lot more warm. And then we're going to take our e.l.f. blush palette in light. There is also a dark. And I'm going to pick up the more warm terracotta color just because I didn't want to do something really pink on the cheeks because I didn't want it to pull focus from my lips. And then we're just brushing away the bakage under our contour. And then for the star of the show, we're going to go in with the Bare Minerals Pigment in Spotlight and just pack that on really in the inner corners of the eyes. And then we're going to use another Bare Minerals pigment in the shade High Shine Gold Metal just to add a little bit more gold to the look. Then you're going to want to use that same Spotlight pigment as your highlight. And then you're going to pick up a black eyeliner and just tightline and put it on our waterline as well. And can you tell how much I hate putting stuff in my waterline? Then we're going to pick up that same light brown shadow we used in our crease and just buff it into our lower lash line. And then we're going to pick up a little bit more of that black eyeshadow Roulette and smudge it only on the last third of our lower lash line. And then I decided I just wanted to intensify the inner corners, so that's what I did. And next we're going to pick up the lip liner by Colourpop in the shade Bossy and line our lips with that. And then I'm going to use the Stila All Day Liquid Lipstick in the shade Beso.
And once that's dry, you guys are all ready for your holiday party.
So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get to recreate this look for yourself. It's not that hard. It's very easy, but it's very glam. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe, thumbs up, like, comment, share, do everything, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Oh, and happy holidays!